Hey, what's up? It's SackAndPack here again. I'll be talking about the Chicago Bulls win. We're finally on the W board. The W board, yes. The Bulls beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 104 to 88. Um, and so this raises the Bulls to 11 and 36 on the season. Now the Bulls may have won, but they lost the Zion Bowl, which is not cool. But yeah, let's talk about it. Um, this is a much better game than than the game before. Zach LaVine put in a very nice performance of 25 points on 9 for 16 shooting, with 2 rebounds and then 1 assist. Um, I'm kind of sad to see he didn't put up he didn't put up at least like 5 assists like he usually does. But it's whatever. He also had 2 steals, and this is just a great game. Him and Chris Dunn beasted and feasted on the shitty backcourt from the Cavs. And speaking of Chris Dunn, he had a great bounce back game. I saw people on Bulls Twitter were questioning Chris Dunn because he's had a very bad last couple of weeks. But he picked it up and he had 8 points with 1 block, 1 steal. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong person. I'm retarded. 13 points, 2 steals, 9 assists, 4 rebounds on 5 for 10 shooting. He was great. This is a very solid game from him. Um, Hutch was wonderful also. He had 8 points with nine boards, a block, and then he shot two for 3 with a made 3. And then his defense was very good. He picked up on the passing lanes, and it was just great D from him. Lowry had he had a pretty good game, but he just didn't take that many shots. He had 13 points with 8 reboards, and then he shot 5 for 11, which is pretty good. Granted, like 3 of those shots were from buzzer beaters, and so he just had to put the shot up. So he'd definitely be shooting better if he wasn't the scapegoat for all the bad possessions that the Bulls have. But yeah, this is also a great game from Bobby Portis. He was bodying everybody. He was making his threes. He went shot 3 for 6 from 3. He had 15 points with a steal, an assist, and 5 reboards on 6 for 10 shooting. It's just a great all around game for him. Jabari Parker, he started off okay shooting wise. He was like 2 for 2 from 3. He made a couple threes. And then he dropped down to two for 5. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 33 rebounds. I had no issue with this game from him. Um, then yeah, that's pretty much it. Wayne Selden again struggled shooting wise. He couldn't make his shots, which is kind of worrying to see. I'm not gonna lie, but he's still young, so hopefully he brings it back up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We also saw Chris Dunn play, unfortunately. He had a couple made shots, or he made his first 3, but then he went to then he went 1 for 5 on the game. He only had 11 points. So yeah, um, not a good game that he'd want to be known for. Coming back or playing against Chicago. So yeah, as I said before, the Bulls did lose the Zion Bowl. You know, this is some pretty important games they have coming up soon. They play the Hawks, which is going to be a lottery team or a high lottery team. Then they're also playing the Cavs again. So they need to make up with this Cavs win, because the Bulls have been beating bad teams, and so this is ruining our draft things. Like last year, the Bulls were projected to be the worst team in the NBA, but then we only got the 7th pick. Like that's just unacceptable. Like, granted, I'm perfectly fine with who we got in Wendell. He's great. Um, but God, that Nico coming back and we went on like a 10 game win streak. That's just not cool. And so us beating these other lottery teams is not gonna help us in the long term. The Cavs are out taking us. I think they started like 0 for 9 from field goals off the game. Like we need to start doing that. Wendell's injury is kind of a blessing in disguise, even though it's horrible, but still. Hopefully this will lead to more losses with him not playing. But I hope he gets well soon because I want to see him play. But with him not playing, we'll hopefully get more losses. And speaking of Wendell, he'll be out for the next 3 months. So yeah, that's not good. If you ask anybody. So that's pretty much an out for the rest of the season. But hopefully he'll get back to and he'll get to be able to work in the off season. So yeah, this has been Second Pack. Oh wait, hold up. The Bulls play the Hawks on Wednesday, January 23rd at 7 p.m. So this Hawks team has been playing pretty good as of late. They've been winning. I'm excited to see Trae Young play. I want to see how he's doing and how he plays against the Bulls. But yeah, I'm expecting a Bulls loss. So hopefully we can bring home an L for this game. This has been Second Pack. Thank you.